Did we save at least one growth? Bad timing. All the growths died. No, one did. One survived. Very sad. Yeah, so you're supposed to come over here in order to investigate the missing growths, and literally they're just being slaughtered wholesale. Hard, so... Yeah, there you go, Ben. The load screens definitely got a lot of people's attentions. So you should go load up the creation kit and make separate cells and connect them all and make giant cells. That was the thing I was playing around with. I know why they're there, but
Growths in a pen.
any
We
less
have
annoying.
resorted
Oh, I
to
didn't mean to
theft
steal.
now, I see.
I didn't mean. Andresia, big deal to you. Put it back. I'm investigating. Sometimes that means I have to pick things up. I have to pick things up that don't belong to me. There's a key somewhere. So that's not theft. How you are. There are so many growths on this planet, there's no need to save any. Maybe there's special growths. You know. They have a better kind of milk, or harvest them for a better kind of fruit or something. Okay, so that is storage key. That wasn't theft, thank you very much. Not gonna steal his food. Creso keeps asking me, why not hire a farmhand? Had a farmhand once. Partner than an employee. And they're gone. He's down 3 goats in a week. These are unacceptable losses. Not gonna steal his animal. I don't need it. Yeah, you'll just complain, won't you? What's the next step in the Groat mystery? Investigate this farm. Oh yeah, I have the key now. Not gonna take that. Why did I have to come in here to investigate? Fully investigated. Terminal. My theory on that, Ben, is that it was, it is a complexity thing. It's like, how many elements can you have in one cell or in one environment? So like, if you can walk from one spot to another, it's all in the same cell game. And when you go through a door, you can basically create a separate cell. inside like creation kit, and then you just kind of make a connection between that door and the cell, and therefore there's less stuff. You have to load it, but then there's less stuff going on. So there's probably some performance trade-offs somewhere along the way where too much in one cell was causing a problem. And the thing that I remember, or I seem to remember because I didn't have an Xbox at the time, was that the Xbox performance was a little shaky when the game launched. They certainly hadn't added in some of the modes that allow you, higher frame rates and things like that. And I don't know if the game was... Great. I don't know if they felt like they had to make trade-offs because of that. Don't know. Right? Like, this... I did not have problems on a PC with game performance. Sure, another key? I have one key, and I opened a door that would have been otherwise something I had to lock. But I think you're right. There's some... I'm not gonna... This is kind of getting silly. That's Stew-Ball. Road has a name. I'll let the Groat out. There's no Groat in here. Lots of missing Groats. There's no Groat in this one. Is there an employee here? There is an employee. That might be part of it.
What? What are you
She was
doing?
not here earlier. What's going on with the Groats, lady?
I am his farmhand, and he never told me that. So how do I know you?
Didn't he say he would never hire another farmhand?
Hey,
Go for it, Andresia.
all right, just hear me out.
Groat thief.
Look,
Dirty Groat
I am
thief.
not the mastermind of all this. I was paid by a man named Andra to bring...
Yeah, Hippie G, I got the barn storage
I
key.
need the credits to pay
And
for my
it
uncle's
opened up
medicine.
one little room that I
I'm
could have
not
picked the
sure
lock
why
on, and it had
Andra
a
needs the groats, but
got
you
a
can
space
ask
suit
him
in it.
yourself. I was told to bring the groat to the seaweed farms in Dazra. As for me, I promise that I will leave this farm and never come back.
Give me the credits. Andra paid you before you go. They belong to Malik. Sure, let's do
Damn
that.
it. Fine.
Dirty Groat thief. Yeah, I don't know. I think, StratX, that's kind of the route I would go, which is just, I can only play the game on a couple of platforms and know how well it runs. I thought this game was released and would run on Xbox Series S too, as well. And that one that one I was concerned about. I don't have one, but I've just heard people complain about it. And so my thoughts were generally that, maybe they were doing that kind of thing. Now, because of that, I have this, perhaps completely overly optimistic hope that in the future, if they get around to it, they'll drop a patch somewhere and you'll go into like Neon and there'll be some section of the city that you had to go through a door to get to that you don't have to anymore. Yeah, speaking of like PCs without performance issues, it looks like my game just hung up too, so see what it does. Yeah, so my general thought was that, maybe that's the kind of thing they could combine or merge in the future. But, once it's out there, they probably have little need to do so. Yeah, I just crashed my game, I'm pretty sure. Starfield is not responding. I wonder how much of the discussion I just had I lost. Fine, be that way. So as I was saying, Starfield never crashes on the PC. Not that often. It's not bad. Actually, I've had pretty good luck on my Xbox as well. So, but I don't have on my Xbox a bunch of I don't have a bunch of saves. I don't have any mods loaded on it. Like it's not overburdened. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. I don't know what I did. Oh man, where was I? Oh, that's terrible. That's my last save. So I didn't get a save when I was going in and out of. So there you go. How about that one? Yeah, I think that's my last save on Vessel 3. That's interesting, Ben. You didn't have issues until you got the Series X. Yeah, so every time you change cells, it does an autosave. So kind of built into it. Yeah, look at this. I just lost all that ridiculous goat investigation work, and I'm not going to do it again anytime soon. Look at that. Go to his goat farm. No, I don't. I'm not going to go to his goat farm now. He's going to be that way about it. I actually tried playing Starfield on Xbox. What is it? The Xbox One S. I was streaming it. That was fascinating. I have a pretty good internet. Yeah, save, or not. Yeah, worked really well. Well, that was a crash. That was not a performance issue with the game. How about that? That's going to be the story I'm going to tell myself. So what are we doing here? Back to Vectera. I'm not doing any of this stuff. I see. I haven't even gone to find Barrett. I've just left him. Barrett has been stranded this whole game. Same thing with Vladimir. Once we got Andreja, we just said, let's do this. Give Andreja. Down here. Let's see how this goes. What was that? Get calm. Affinity. How about that? I know you told me earlier, but I forgot. Get AV calm affinity. $310. It's low. She can barely stand me. I thought we were further along the path. I need some kind of mission we can do that's not going to be, it's not going to be Groats. Yeah, me too. Normally I don't have any problems with it. And that's something to be said, especially like think about the crowd here with, 2,000 plus hours and, you would run into problems. But I do not discount the fact that there were people who early on had problems. I don't know why, but not going to pretend it didn't happen. Anyway, circling back, I have always kind of assumed that they made trade-offs and made decisions about where they were going to break the cells apart and where they were going to be doors and loading screens because of things like that. Clearly you can connect them, but there has to be some limit based on whatever hardware profile you think you're trying to hit. Oh, is there a lady out there? Oh, I've done that. Yeah, you got a good call, Hippie G. There's
I
I understand this station was once quite the luxurious place.
There's a lady on, where's the space, where's the place where you get the doctor that gives you the monster suit?
Back from a hard day's work promoting the heroes of the UC. I like it.
Got my money,
Here's the
thanks.
credits, as promised. The
It's a better payday too, that's like 4,500 on,
Long live the UC.
paid me twice. Good. Back up here.
What is it? Did you need me to...
I'll leave her with the maroon stuff. She doesn't need any of these things. That's the only gun I really want her to have. A lot of penumbras. Actually want that knife for myself.
It would seem more prudent that the UC simply shut down this entire station, rather than allow it to endure in this state.
May I
Here,
be?
take this
Good
stuff.
to see you.
Marcel.
I hope we have what you need.
I would like you to just buy this stuff and get it out of my inventory, brother. Let's sort it by. That's actually pretty good damage. It's not stats, so I'm gonna keep it. I like to keep the Varun stuff. Don't know why.
If there's anything I can do for you, by all means.
I just realized I'm sitting on a ton of this stuff that I just sold to him, or didn't sell to him. I have to go someplace else before I can go in. Red Mile? Red Mile it is.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Yeah, I actually have quite a few Fallout 4 mods. That was easy for me. Although I don't think I used a lot of mods in Fallout 4 until things were really stable. For like years out. I mean, it's been out for a long time, so. Red Mile, please. Hitting so many buttons, Kineer. Need to put on that Praetorian suit, run the Red Mile. Should be really fast. I haven't checked the environmental time, see what it's like. What's it called? I didn't sell it. I don't even know where it's at. I could always go run it again. Today. Yeah, Gabe, I really like Game Pass. I hadn't had like a full subscription in a long time. And I honestly wouldn't have bought the Xbox if it weren't for people on the channel who'd suggested it. It's like,
I don't get paid to be nice.
and I haven't done enough Xbox content, but early on some folks were pretty adamant that there were differences between PC and the Xbox versions, and so I did like to test some of the things I was doing. Okay. How much of these? What's the heavy stuff here? I don't want that Magstorm. I don't want that Magstorm. Starstorm's nice. We like those. I can always get one of those. Oh, she doesn't have enough money.
Enjoy yourself. All are welcome at the Red Mile.
Did you need something? If there's anything you need.
Yeah, did I give you that suit? I hope I didn't sell it.
Yes, we are.
Nope, I didn't sell it. Maybe I put it in a box. Ship. If it's a landing pad. So is it Titan? Where we've got the lady in the basement who needs tuition money? Does that sound familiar? New homestead. That's where we're going. Let's get there.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Scan complete.
Have a good night, StratX. Thanks for joining. Good luck. Get that creation kit. Make something cool. Come tell us all about it.
Welcome to New Homestead.
I can't believe I've never been here.
Building at the end of the path and down into the colony below. Stay safe and enjoy your visit.
Buddy. Kind of weird how that happened. I will have to look for that suit from the DLC some other time, although I'm not that worried about it. I enjoyed doing the At Hell's Gate thing, but I wasn't that excited about the gear that came out of it. There's so many other good suits, and plus if you keep going through, you just have to do it again. Anyway. Hey, I actually got a chat over. I got a chat over on Twitch, and unfortunately there's no timestamp, so I have no idea if they came and went, but it was a question about have it on PC Game Pass, won't load in my game, but goes to the title screen. Yeah. No. I have loaded it on PC Game Pass, and I did not have a problem loading it. Actually, that's one of the things about the Game Pass, the Ultimate Game Pass, and the ability to go back and forth between PC is that your saved games on the Xbox transfer over, which is pretty cool. So I can have a game where I heavily modify it, and I'm not going to really risk much of anything.
Very informative.
There
I
are
didn't know about the
times
methane
I
prophecy.
envy those.
I could play around with like all sorts of crazy stacks. Okay, I think she's down here, isn't she? That's a
It's a
dude.
little weird that people come here to see what early colony life was like.
There's
To
the
me,
lady.
It's just how we live.
She's the one I want to talk to. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to... Do I have, what do they call it? Paramore? Affinity, yeah. Companion affinity increases faster. We're gonna burn one of those.
Hey.
Hey, Adrian, you look sad.
Oh, you don't really want to talk to me. I'm just a nobody from the crates. Besides, I'm not really good at talking to tourists about New Homestead. If you're really interested in our history, talk to Maurice. He's a lot better at that than I am.
Don't say that. I'm sure you're not a nobody.
You
No, I really want to talk.
I mean, sure. I don't know what I can tell you, but if you want to talk, I don't have anything else I need to do right now. Okay, well, no. Not the studies specifically. Like, I get good grades when I'm able to apply myself. But I'm poor. I just don't have the kind of money to be a full-time student and support myself. Even living in the cheap-ass crates. I keep having to take odd jobs just to put food on my plate. And when I do, my grades suffer. I just feel like I'll be stuck in a rut forever.
Well, Adrian, you're in luck. I have just started a scholarship fund.
What?
Called the Let's See If Andrasia Likes That Scholarship
I don't know
Fund.
what to say. This is beyond kind of you. I mean, I don't even know you, but wow. Thank you.
I did not have the opportunity for a formal education of that kind, but I recognize its value. You are good to assist her.
So, yeah.
Excellent.
Goodbye.
Where are you? You went. Got 31.25 points of affinity out of that. Okay, so who's the lady in Sidonia? Oh, I think I know which one that is. You get out of here.
Always so cold.
I am not gonna do the one down in the monster suit. As funny as that is, that's kind of long and drawn. I don't think I can do this quest fast enough. Andrasia. Or with the lady on Sidonia. Do I have to do the one with the frog first? The frog posters? Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for, Ben. The husband's dead or something, like the kid wants to become a miner or something. You're like, hey, get off the planet. Sounds like a dead-end career choice, kid. Go talk to her kid first. Yeah, I think so. That's the one. I just don't know how long it'll take place. I have like several of those paramours. It's not like I'm saving them for something. Sidonia. Mars. I should know better. There we go. Maybe I can just go talk to her. Go through the dialogue.
Industry and the military. The true backbone of the United Colonies.
You got it, Andrasia. See right through them. It's that maroon militant you have. Used to think I was Vanguard material until I went for a spaceship ride, and I realized I hate it. Like the guy who buys a motorcycle and goes, "Wait a minute, I don't like air in my face." Yeah, I mean, the frog one doesn't take long, but yeah, I completely messed that up. She's not down here, is she? I thought I was supposed to find the apartment. I thought I was just going to the apartment, but I went to the wrong place. This is just a stairway downstairs. So this is, yeah, think about that. That door right there, I just went from one cell to another. the apartments? Oh, they're down here.
These are not to worry.
The Lux condominiums. That's what I want right there. Before I have that conversation. That's his door.